Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor, a legendary showdown in UFC history. The UFC between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor, which took place at UFC 194 on December 12, 2015, remains of the most talked out and pivotal moment in the history of mixed martial arts. This bout was not just a fight, it was a clash of personalities, styles, and legacies. The build up, the drama, and the shocking outcome have left an indelibly mark on the sport and its fans. The build up, a clash of cultures and personalities. Jose Aldo, the reigning UFC featherweight champion, was widely regarded as one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world. Aldo had been the champion since the UFC incorporated the featherweight division, and he had defended his title 77 times, established himself as dominant force in the division, known for his aggressive striking, powerful leg kick, and exceptional takedown defense. Aldo was a nightmare for anyone who stepped in the octagon with him. Conor McGregor, on the other hand, was a rising star in the UFC now, as much for his brash personality and trash talking as for his fighting skills. McGregor had quickly ascended the rank in the featherweight division, knocking out every opponent who stood in his way. His charisma, confidence, and unrelenting self-belief made him in the fan favorite, and his ability to back up his work with devastating knockout made him formidable contenders. The lead up to the fight was marked by intense psychological warfare, with McGregor constantly taunting and provoking Aldo. McGregor traveled to Aldo native Brazil, insulted him in front of his countrymen, and even snatched Aldo bell during a press conference. The tension between the two fighters was palpable, and the world was eager to see how this feud would be resolved inside the octagon. The fight, a moment that shocked the world. The actual fight between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor lasted only 13 seconds, but those seconds changed the course of UFC history. As the fight began, both fighters moved toward each other, with McGregor looking calm and composed, while Aldo appeared tense, prepared affected by the months of psychological warfare. Aldo threw a right hand, and the move in both McGregor countered with a perfectly timed left hook. The punch landed flush on Aldo's chin, dropping him instantly. McGregor followed with a couple of hammer fists before the referee could step in and stop the fight. It was faced finish in a UFC title fight, and just like that, Conor McGregor was the new UFC featherweight champion. The after was surreal. Aldo, who had been undefeated for 10 years and had reigned as the champion for 5 years, was dethroned in a matter of seconds. McGregor predicted that the would finish Aldo in the first round had come true in the most emphatic way possible. The fight cemented McGregor's status as a superstar and one of the most feared strikers in the sport. The aftermath, a new era in featherweight division. The result of the fight sent shockwaves through the MMA world. Aldo, once considered unbeatable, had lost in a manner that no one had anticipated. The Brazilian fighter was devastated, and many fans and analysts were left questioning what went wrong. Was it the psychological warfare that McGregor employed? Was it lapse in concentration from Aldo? Or was it simply a perfect punch that no one could have survived? For McGregor, the victory propelled him to unprecedented height. He became the first fight in UFC history to hold titles in two weight classes simultaneously, later capturing the lightweight title as well. McGregor's rash personality, combined with his ability to deliver in the octagon, made him a global superstar and a household name. However, the fight also sparked debates about rematch and the legitimacy of such a quick finish. Some fans and analysts felt that Aldo deserved an immediate rematch, given his long reign as champion and the abrupt nature of the loss. However, McGregor moved on the other challenge, and the rematch never materialized, landing some fans feeling that there was unfinished business between the two fighters. The legacy who the fight shaped their careers. The fight between Aldo and McGregor had a lasting impact on both fighters' careers. For Aldo, it marked the beginning of the period of ups and downs. Although he continued to fight at the high level and even won the interim featherweight title later on, Aldo never quite regained the aura of invincibility he once had. Nevertheless, he remains one of the most respected and accomplished fighters in UFC history, with a legacy that extends beyond a single fight. For McGregor, the victory solidified his place as one of the greatest fighters of his era. His ability to sell fights, combined with his knockout power, made him a unique figure in the sport. McGregor's career has since been a roller coaster of triumphs and controversy, but the 30 seconds knockout of Aldo remains one of his most iconic moments. The fight also highlighted the importance of material warfare in MMA. McGregor's ability to get inside Aldo head and disrupt his user calm and calculate approach was a key factor in the outcome. It demonstrated that MMA is not just a physical battle, but a physiological one as well. The cultural impact, a fight that transcended the sport. The fight between Aldo and McGregor was not just a sporting event, it was a cultural phenomenon. It brought together fans from different parts of the world and showcased the global appeal of MMA. The contrast between Aldo's stoic, disciplined approach and McGregor flamboyant, undisputed, still captured the imagination and fans and media alike. In Brazil, Aldo was seen as a national hero, and his loss was deeply felt by many. In Ireland, McGregor became a symbol of pride and success, representing the aspiration of a small nation of the global stage. The fight transcended the octagon and became a moment of cultural significance illustrating the power of sport to unite and divide, to inspire and to humble. Question and answer. What were the key factors that led to Conor McGregor victory over Jose Aldo? The key factors that led to Conor McGregor victory over Jose Aldo were a combination of psychological warfare and technical precision. McGregor relentless touting and mid-games during the build-up to the fight seemed to have affected Aldo's composure, lending to a more aggressive approach than usual. McGregor calm demeanor and focus allowed him to capitalize on Aldo's aggression, and his perfectly timed left hook landed with devastating accuracy. The 3-second knockout was a result of the amount of mental preparation and deep understanding of timing and distance in striking. 2. Who did the result of the fight impact Aldo's career and legacy? The result of the fight had a profound impact on Jose Aldo's career and legacy. The loss marked the end of Aldo reigning as the dominant force in the featherweight division and shattered his aura of invincibility. Although Aldo continued to compete at high level and achieved further success, including winning the interim featherweight title. Loss to McGregor remains a defining moment in this career. Despite this, Aldo's legacy as one of the greatest fighters in MMA history remains intact, with his achievements and contribution on the sport recognized by fans and peers alike. 3. What role did psychological warfare play in the outcome of the fight? Psychological warfare played a significant role in the outcome of the fight between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor. McGregor's ability to get inside Aldo's head during the build-up to the fight disrupted Aldo's usual calm and strategic approach. The constant insults and mind games seemed to have caused Aldo to fight more emotionality and aggressively than he normally would, leading to the mistake that McGregor capitalized on. This fight is a prime example of how mental preparation and psychological tactics can be just as important as physical skill in MMA. Why was the fight between Aldo and McGregor considered a cultural phenomenon? The fight between Aldo and McGregor was considered a cultural phenomenon because it transcended the sport of MMA and captured the attention of global audience. The contrast between the fighters' personalities, the intense build-up, and the shocking outcome made it a moment of cultural significance. In Brazil, Aldo's defending was seen as a national tragedy, while in Ireland, McGregor's victory was celebrated as a symbol of national pride. The fight illustrated the power of a sport to evoke strong emotion and bring people together, making it a moment that resonated for beyond the octagon. What lesson can be learned from the quick finish of the fight? The quick finish of the fight between Aldo and McGregor teach several important lessons. First, it underscored the importance of staying composed and sticking to a game plan even in the face of intense physical pressure. Aldo uncharacteristic aggression and the opening seconds left him vulnerable to McGregor's counterpunch, lending to a quick defense second. The fight hides the significance of timing and precision in striking. McGregor's ability to land a perfectly timed left hook in such a sport period demonstrates the value of mastering fundamentals and maintaining focus under pressure.